What's going on, YouTube? Today I'll be replacing the transmission on this belt-driven 48-inch Exmark mower. There isn't a model name anywhere on the mower, but I believe it's a Metro. The mower uses a Peerless 700 035 model transmission, which was discontinued years ago and I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet, but I was able to order it through Gillum Service and Repair in Ashland, Kentucky. You can see here how the old transmission was worn out compared to the new one. This was causing the pulley to jump around and the belt wouldn't stay on. To take the transmission off, you have to remove the pulley from the underside. I installed the pulley upside down the first time I put the transmission back on, which is why I had to take it back off again, but it worked out for the sake of the video so I can demonstrate how I removed it the first time. The pulley's held onto the shaft of the transmission with two set screws. You'll need a 4mm Allen key to take these out. Once the set screws are out, use a 13mm wrench to remove the 4 bolts that are holding the transmission onto the mower. Once the transmission was loose, I lifted it up and smacked the pulley against the bottom of the mower until it fell off. The new transmission didn't come with this semicircular piece in the shaft, so I used a flathead screwdriver to pry it out of the old transmission and then gently tapped it into the shaft of the new transmission with a hammer. This piece fits within a groove in the pulley and prevents the shaft from spinning within the pulley when the mower is in gear. Don't forget to add the washers before you bolt the transmission to the mower. This transmission is unique in that it only uses a single chain to connect to the rest of the driving mechanism. So hook the chain up and slide the transmission as far back as possible to make sure the chain's tight before you tighten the transmission to the mower itself. The transmission is held onto the mower with 4 13mm bolts. You'll bolt the transmission to the mower from the underside as seen here. Do a visual inspection and make sure that everything's aligned and the chain is tight, and then you can tighten down the transmission to the mower. Now that the transmission is tightened down, it's time to put the pulley back on. Make sure you line up the groove in the pulley with the semicircular piece that you took from the old shaft and put on the new one. Once the pulley's lined up with the shaft, just beat the pulley with your hand until it goes all the way and won't go any further. I sprayed some WD-40 in the holes where the set screws go and then reinstalled the set screws and tightened them down as tight as I could. Next, you want to install the belt tensioner pulley, which is held onto the mower with a singular carriage bolt. The belts on the bottom are simple. A single belt goes around the pulley coming off the transmission, the tensioner pulley, and the top section of the pulley coming off the engine. Slide the tensioner pulley so that the belt's tight, and then tighten down the tensioner pulley, and you're good to go. After you reinstall the shifter, the installation is complete and you can get to cutting grass. Thank you all for watching. Stay tuned for other repairs that come up as things break. If you all are interested in anything outdoors, such as hunting or fishing, go check out my other channel, Kirk Outdoors. It'll be featured at the bottom of this channel.